Okay, good morning everyone, and welcome to another live stream on London session. Let's quickly see what is happening right now with German 40. Today we will be trading German 40 and FTSE. Oh damn, look at that. Wow. This is amazing. Look at this bullish move on FTSE. Okay, price immediately retesting the highs, overnight highs, 750. Wow, this is the low, 10,292. Okay. This is the low, but nonetheless, that means the German 40 could also go slightly up. This is the 5-minute time frame. Pretty strong bullish momentum. So yeah, we will at least wait. I will wait for the 5-minute candle closure. More likely sells below this area right here. There's a problem is there's a lot of consolidation in this area, and this area could be really nasty. You know, if you want to go with the sells within this range. So more likely looks like the price might continue to go up. We had a pretty strong sell-off before London session. Let's take a look on a 50-minute time frame. This is the highs. Let me just mark my highs. And the low is here. On a 50-minute time frame, yeah, looks like that we should be looking for longs. Even 5-minute time frame tells you that. Overall, where I can go with the buys. 1 minute, 2 minutes left. Then we can potentially look for sells. Okay, I don't know what happened with the FTSE, but this CVD FTSE looks like really insane. Look at this volume. That was extreme volume. Usually FTSE doesn't move like that. I mean, that was extreme. Really surprising. And now we have a strong rejection. In the next 1 minute, so basically sells, we could have a sells below 10,300. Yeah, that will be my sells. Sells below 10,300. For the buys, and buys are really tricky right now. Buys should be right now eventually at the candle closure, and when we see next candle creating the lower wick, then breaking its own highs, and then expect a wick fill. But so far sells below 10,300 looks promising. German 40 also looks pretty bullish. Okay, I will wait 5 minutes. 15 seconds left, then we will have a closure. This was the overnight range. Let's see. This was the overnight range. So if price wanna go above that overnight range, we might look for longs. So that should be above 10,327. On FTSE, on German 40, that overnight range is a little bit bigger. Okay, where's 8, 740? Okay, yeah, you can clearly see 1 hour and price has created the overnight range. This is from beginning, and yeah, this overnight range ends 8 a.m. like that's 1 hour ago, and this is the range, and now currently price is kind of trading in that range. We have a small rejection around here, so potential buys above this area right here could be a good buying opportunity. Buys above 24.90. Okay, and eventually if we gonna break below the lows, let's go with the sells. Sells below 24.20. Okay, this looks so far so good. There's a lot of rejection right here around 24,090, and if price managed to break above that area, more likely we will see even breakout above daily highs, and we might see continuation to the upside. On the FTSE, we still have a strong rejection. So I could definitely look for buys above 10,322. So we don't have a highs and lows. Okay, this is how I will open my position if price managed to break above or below. The same thing applies for the German 40. German 40, we could go with the buys even a little bit probably in the next few minutes. Although German UK is falling down. Okay, looks like we could even go with the sells. Sells below 24.20. This is actually good because price is now falling down, eventually creating the lower wick. So even if we see price breaking above 24.90, there is higher probability that we will see continuation to the upside. This is overnight range. Okay, first 5 minutes was bullish as pretty much always. Oh, FTSE looks like we might go with sells. I still don't have sells open. I don't have position open, but soon that could happen. $10,300. Okay, I still don't have. Okay, I just enter a sell on UK FTSE. Stop loss will be like at least, let me just check. Above the highs, stop loss will be above the highs. That is like 23 pips. Okay. Okay, so far so good. I'm just trying to find something. $10,303 stop loss, 10,327. German 40 is still kinda in the range, but FTSE so far so good. 50-minute time frame also looks pretty good. 50-minute also looks pretty good. But let's wait and see. So far so good. Yeah, German German 40 looks like a really choppy price moment, like a barcode. Candles are almost. I mean, since this is the 5-minute time frame, if you go on a 30-minute time frame, you could say that candles are pretty much side by side. A lot of. I would say there's no clear direction for sure. We have a big wick, bearish candle, now bullish candle. 5-minute time frame looks pretty hard to read. Not gonna lie, but nonetheless, once when we see a price below 24,020, definitely I will be looking for sales. Even CVD confirming bearish momentum. As you can clearly see, we even broke below the overnight range, below 10,292. We had a small rejection. So if we're gonna see closure below overnight range, there's high probability we might see continuation. Let's see on the left side target. Yeah, maybe for target we could use pivot points. This is the daily, okay, it is. So pivot point says that we have a small possible rejection at 10,291, which kind of makes sense. We had already rejection, and the target could be next daily pivot point, which is 10,269. So then we could eventually expect continuation once when we see breakout about below the previous candle lows. German 40 is still not clear, but FTSE looks good. Okay, let me see my position. So far 60 points. It's not a lot, but yeah, this is the FTSE. FTSE usually don't move like crazy. For example, like German 40. German 40 could move like more than 100, 150, 200 pips. But FTSE is, let's say, slow movement index. That's why you could be a little bit more aggressive with FTSE. Let me see, 15-minute time frame. Okay, since we had a 15-minute candle closure, there is still possibility of creation of upper wick on the current candle. So even if you see price moving slightly up, that shouldn't be, I would say, above this value area low, which is 10,306. And then we could expect continuation to the downside. CVD is still showing and confirming the price movement. They're moving the same direction, so there's no divergence here, which means it is still a high probability that price might continue to go down, but be aware of higher wick. Let me just see first, do we have some news today? We had CPI for Australia, okay, 4.6, wow, 1.1, wow, 4.6, slightly lower but still high. 4.6, this is a lot. Today we have a monetary policy report from Bank of Canada and also federal fund rates for US. And this will probably give us a little bit more volatility, and even we have some small news in US session, but overall the most volume should happen around 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m., probably after FOMC press conference. I'm here. Hello, bro, Chrome. Welcome. Jake was also here. I don't know if Jake is still here, but he was here in the first. FTSE so far beautiful move. I'm not gonna lie, this is a very beautiful move. Yeah, look at this range on German 40. Amazing. My Audi NZD idea played out great. Cleanest bullish. Okay, we can even take a look quickly. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. Let's take a look quickly. Let's see, let's on a daily time frame. Okay, that was pretty bullish. This pair is pretty bullish. Damn, look at that. Wow. From pretty much 2 years of range, we had a breakout and then prices just moving to the upside. Amazing. Okay, FTSE looks amazing. Currently, I'm up. Yeah, 14 points, not a big deal. That could eventually mean that I could move my stop loss a little bit lower. But also my stop loss is not that big, it's only 23 points. So yeah. We have a very, very strong move on Aussie of AUD NZD. Call that in October or November. I think I remember that. Yeah, I think I remember that. I think you mentioned that in the VIP Zoom. Yeah, I'm thinking of taking some profits right now on UK FTSE. Because I don't like the thing that like Germany is not moving, but FTSE is falling down. CVD still looks pretty good, and there's still a lot of bearish momentum, but maybe I should take some profits. Target 10,269. Let's do 70. That will be 10,270 is my overall TP. Maybe I should close some partials. I enter with 10 lots, maybe I should close 80% of that. Yeah, I just closed 80% of my position. Okay, 10,292. 92. I think pretty much on the highs. 80% closed. And stop loss will go on break even. But FTSE still, yeah, this was a really bad closure. Really bad way to take some profits. And really bad time to do that. Yeah, German 40 also now going down, but still German 40 still could be valid sells below 24,020, and I will still be looking for sells. FTSE, let's see if FTSE could continue to go down. 16 pips on good. This was actually good. I mean, this was 0 round. It had stop loss slightly lower. Stop even. Yeah, I will close full position FTSE. Okay, closed. Position is closed. Pretty much around. When this overnight range and eventually slightly above this very high, I was considering shorting, but that waiting for some kind of logical and safer entry, I would say. And then when I saw this beautiful bearish candle closure and when price broke below 10,300, I knew there is high probability that price might continue to go down, so I took profits in that. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Yeah, you can hear me. So, yeah, I have a guest here. So, I think I have to end the stream. Overall, like nothing is really happening. We had this beautiful entry on FTSE. German 4 is still strong consolidation. Today we have a lot of, probably a lot of important news later on. And eventually I will still consider maybe trading US session or eventually federal fund rates. So that's it. Thank you for being here. Hit the like button and subscribe, and see you tomorrow in the same time. Thank you guys, take care, and bye bye.